Okay, so live again up in here, guys. We have a crisis on our hands. A big crisis. A big crisis, man. Big crisis. Let's talk about this. Getting notifications coming in my phone left, right, and center. Training canceled. Match postponed. Another match postponed. League suspended. Wow. This is serious. It's getting real. Who's up in here right now? Let me know by saying hi. It's getting real. This virus is putting a halt to football all over the world. So, just waiting for you guys to start. Okay, so we have Philip up in here. What's up, Philip? What's up? Hello to everyone, man. If you're in the stream right now, say something. We have 12 people up in here, guys. This ain't good. This virus outbreak is getting out of hand. Yes, it is, man. Yes, it is. We have a serious problem on our hands here. And to be honest, we didn't take it serious. I didn't take it serious. And most of the world didn't take it serious because we all carried on like if it wasn't even around. The COVID-19, better known as the coronavirus. So Donald Anderson says football got nutmegged by corona. Hi, Dominic. Any updates on EPL? Well, the latest update on the EPL is that matches are going to be played. Listen, all jokes aside, matches are going to be played behind closed doors, but I'm afraid that they're going to announce that it's going to be canceled. Well, not canceled. Suspended indefinitely, meaning suspended until further notice. Seriously. Because I just got a notification that the Juventus Lyon Champions League tie, that's postponed. The Man City Real Madrid next week, postponed. MLS, postponed. Another notification. UEFA postpones Tuesday's UCL games. Man City versus Real. Juventus versus Chelsea. I just got a notification that said Chelsea training canceled because staff has coronavirus symptoms. Guys, it's getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand. Matches were played behind closed doors. I watched a Serie A match between Juventus Inter behind closed doors. That was a good game, by the way. 2-0 win to Juventus. That was weird. And then Valencia, Atalanta behind closed doors. PSG, Dortmund behind closed doors. The Liverpool Atletico Madrid played in front of a crowd, but still kind of risky to do that. It's devastating. It's taking a devastating effect on football right now. And it's not looking like it's going to get better anytime soon. So Philip says, I think UEFA is losing money. Money isn't what we should be talking about right now. We should be talking about the health and well-being of individuals, especially people who are more vulnerable. The elderly, children, and the sickly. These people are most vulnerable to the disease. So we have Sandip Sarkar saying, today Indian government announced matches can be played in closed doors even in India. Yes, it can be played behind closed doors until the players and staff start getting showing symptoms of the virus. Juventus defender Daniele Rugani, he tested positive. A Serie C player tested positive. I made a live stream. Hardly anyone came to watch the live stream, and hardly anyone watched the video. I give a lot of information about the virus in the video and everything, but nobody cares. Nobody really cares. And a German Bundesliga 2 player did test positive. Olympiacos, their owner, tested positive. Tom Hanks and his wife tested positive. So the coronavirus is breaking out all over the world. Country by country is just spreading. Some way worse than others, but it's there, man. It's there, and we got to take it seriously. We got to take it seriously. Yesterday, guys, I didn't go to work. I called out. I called out from work, and in the night, like Tuesday night, it's getting to be springtime, and my allergies act up. Like, I never used to have allergies until maybe like 6 years ago. All of a sudden, I started getting allergies, and my allergies were acting up, and I'm thinking in my mind, damn, do I have the coronavirus? You know what I'm saying? Because a guy from my job, his mom actually got the coronavirus, which is kind of crazy. And they sent him home. Another guy, his allergies started to act up. They sent him home. So it's getting serious. But I decided that I wasn't going to go to work yesterday, which is Wednesday. I wasn't going to go to work, and I was going to take some time to go to the supermarket and get some food, stock up, fill up the pantry. Just in case we have to go into isolation, they say, hey, because I work at the airport. So if they say, listen, you can't come to work, the airport is on lockdown, nobody should come to work, we're taking necessary precautions here. What am I going to eat if they're not allowing people to go out? So I suggest you prepare, man. You prepare, because this thing is getting serious, man. This thing is getting serious. So Mr. Brata says, bro, also cricket in IPL is going closed doors. Yeah, I read that too. I read that. But they're going to have to cancel everything. They're going to have to not cancel, but just suspend what's going on right about now. So Dutch League also postponed all matches this month, says Ronnie. Thank you very much for the information. Arnold season should just be cancelled. I don't know if the Liverpool fans like the sound of that. I don't know if, the Lazio fans in Italy like the sound of that. Because I don't know if anyone likes the sound of that. Whether you're on top of the table or not, I don't think so, because we all want to watch football. We all want to watch football. So Team Fabregas TV fan says, hello, Dominic. Hello, man. What's up? We have Sanjay J up in here. Who else we have up in here? Jose Hernandez, the end is near. Avelino Santos. Dominic, what did I say? What did you say, Avelino, about you're talking about Atletico Madrid, Liverpool match. Yeah, man, Adrian, gotta blame Adrian here, man. I don't care what nobody say. Adrian has to be blamed for this. But guys, let's take a look at the article that we have here right about now. We have some articles on the screen. Let's just take a look at these articles and see what they say. And you guys could read along with me. That's why I love this whole setup here. So you guys could, it's interactive, you know what I'm saying? This is a community thing. These live streams are all about community. So let me refresh it and see if we have updated news right about now. So nothing updated, but Real Madrid lockdown as coronavirus halts La Liga. 16 minutes ago, it was updated. 16 minutes ago. So the article says, hello. The Blancos football team. Nice writing. Real Madrid football team shares its facility with the basketball players at Valdebebas, and the coronavirus diagnosis means the place is shuttered. Real Madrid are in lockdown, and it has brought Spanish football to a juddering halt. On Thursday, Los Blancos announced that the squad was being put into quarantine after a member of the basketball team had tested positive for coronavirus. Minutes later, La Liga declared games scheduled to be played behind closed doors this weekend would be postponed, citing Real Madrid's quarantine as one of the reasons for the decision. Read along with me, guys. It's right there on the screen. Let me move this thing. Why are you popping up there? Don't do that. Rude. Zinedine Zidane's side had arrived for training at 11 a.m. as normal ahead of Friday's clash with Eibar at the Santiago Bernabeu, but left half an hour later, not knowing when they would return to Valdebebas. Valdebebas. Is that how you say it? For now, the Champions League clash with Man City next week is still on, but it seems like it will be only a matter of time before that too is iced. Yes, that is iced. That is put on ice as well. That match will not happen next week. Oh, and I'm like, oh man, it's not good. It is not good. It's not good. This is not good. We don't know when these matches are going to be played. We don't know. It's messing up the whole schedule. It has given the FAs big headaches. Big headaches. Seriously. The schedule, it seems like the season has to be pushed back. If the season is scheduled to end in May, if all goes well, it would run into June. So that's how it's looking so far. So I don't really want to go too much into this article here because it's long. I don't want to bore you reading this thing. But you get the gist. You get the gist. Real Madrid's, the training facility, a basketball player diagnosed with coronavirus. The football team don't want to take a risk. And the fact that, they were in the facility before, they have to, they got to lock it down. They got to lock it down. So Adam Opachich says, my life will be boring now. Well, I don't say your life won't be boring because what you could do, you can take the time to watch videos on YouTube of people like me talking about football. Go back and watch the videos that you guys didn't watch. You know what I'm saying? Go back and watch the videos that you ignored. Please. Because no football will be played in the near future. That's just how it is. And I have a feeling the weekend Premier League matches are going to get cancelled as well. They're playing football today, aren't they? Why are they still playing Europa League matches today? I think they are playing Europa League matches today. Any more notifications? They are playing UEFA Europa League matches today. Still, a few of them has been cancelled or postponed, I should say. The Inter, Getafe, and which other one? There's another one that has been postponed as well. The Olympiacos and whoever they play, that match has been postponed. There's been a lot of postponements. Let's just put it that way. Sadio Mane says, I think they might scrap Euro 2020 and extend all the league games. Well, I saw that they were thinking about pushing Euro 2020 back to 2021. That might just happen. World Cup qualifiers have been postponed as well. That's another news. Let's just look through the news, guys, to see what we got here. Okay, we have another coronavirus thing. We're here to talk about the crisis, guys. That's all we're here to talk about. The crisis. If I have to talk, I still have a few more videos to make, but we got to talk about this first. We gotta have a little convo about this. So, coronavirus, MLS suspended, and U.S. men's national team friendlies canceled as well. So, you see that? NBA has been canceled. Yes, Mohammed. Yes, NBA also suspended. In Italy, all sporting events suspended. They even issued a lockdown. Like an isolation, like stay in, don't come out. La Liga suspended amid coronavirus chaos. You see it right there. You're seeing it on your screen right now. I ain't making this thing up. So hear this, right? Not to divert. You see this right here? It says, spare me the Simeone masterclass. Nonsense. I have to talk about this. Because while I have your attention right now, guys, I don't think that was any Simeone masterclass. I don't think that was any masterclass by Simeone because they got outplayed for 90 minutes. And until Adrian stupidly made that error, then is when they came back into the game. And I'm not biased for Liverpool or anything. I'm just saying it how it is. I realize that these pundits on the TV, half of them don't even know what the hell they're talking about. I'm not saying I know what I'm talking about. I'm just saying these guys, it's like, yesterday I was watching BN Sports, TNT, and I'm like, okay, what are you guys talking about? Simeone got this right. Simeone got the whole thing wrong for the the 90 minutes. Oblak is the one who put out a masterclass on the day. Jan Oblak, not Simeone. Simeone was panicking and biting off his nails all game. All game, Simeone was doing that. So don't come tell me about no masterclass by Simeone. Simeone was shitting his pants. Basically. Adrian, and I stand firm on that. Adrian gave away the game. It's harsh, but it's true. Adrian gave away the game. I'll talk about that in another video. But a lot of content still left to be made because you guys won't have any football to watch. So you better go watch the content when we put them out. And when I say we, I'm talking about all the other creators out here making videos. Okay? Go watch them. All right, we're looking for coronavirus things. Okay. Leicester players showing signs of coronavirus. Rodgers. This is not good. This ain't good. Let's click on this and see what's going on here. You see how concerned Brendan Rodgers look in this picture right now? He looks really concerned. Like, I'll be concerned. He looks concerned. I'm telling you. He looks concerned. So, Real MVP TV says Simeone is the boss. Yes, but I don't agree with that it was a masterclass. Seriously. I don't agree. Sadio Mane says, Adrian made the mistake. It changed the game. Lad, Liverpool were cruising at the... Yes, of course, man. Of course. So, let's read this one. The Fox's boss has revealed that certain members of his first team squad have been forced to take in a period of self-isolation. Brendan Rodgers has revealed that a few players in his Leicester squad have shown symptoms and signs of coronavirus. As a result, the Foxes have made sure that those concerns are taken in a period of self-isolation. And the fact that something like this has happened, the Leicester match this weekend will not happen. It's not going to happen because all the other players actually, they got in contact with I'm pretty sure they got in contact with the other players or were in the same area. So, bam, those matches are going to get canceled. Well, not canceled, postponed. And Avelino Santos, it ain't nothing about no salty or whatnot. It's just calling it and saying it how it is. In the end, it will look like if it was a Diego Simeone masterclass. But it wasn't. It definitely wasn't. Jan Oblak masterclass, as I said. Maybe Thomas Partey, he had a great game. But Lodi, he had a poor game, I think. Very, very poor. Very, very... The first match, he was good, but poor game. Trippier, poor game. Liverpool were all over Atleti until Adrian made that stupid error. Adrian, man, listen. Karius, he got cut from the squad immediately after that 2017-18 final horror show. And I think this, listen, it might be harsh, but I think this might be the last of Adrian too. Seriously. And we have Jenny G saying that Olympics may be cancelled. Yes, that might be the next thing that could get threatened. The football this year, it's gonna be seriously threatened, man. It's gonna be seriously threatened. This thing is getting out of hand, guys. This is getting out of hand. But let's continue here. They have been kept away from the rest of the first team fold in effort to prevent the virus from spreading, but it remains to be seen what view authorities will take on the situation at the King Power Stadium. So I'm not going to go into this as well. I'm not going to go further. It's just to get the gist of what's going on. But that match ain't going to go on. That's not going to go on. So I don't really know who Leicester are playing this weekend, but I'm going to take a look at that. I'm going to just take a quick glimpse and see who Leicester are playing this weekend. And, okay, so Leicester scheduled to play Watford on Saturday. That ain't happening. That's not happening. I know they say the Premier League is going to be played behind closed doors, but we're going to get an announcement later today or tomorrow early that the Premier League is going to be suspended. I know it's sad, but that's how it's going to be. That is exactly what's going to happen. So we have Spartans gang. Is that Donovan? Donovan, is that you? I recognize a picture, but you change your name. You guys can't be changing up your names like that, man. What if I change my name? How will you feel about that? You'd be like, why you change your name? Michael Olapido, what's up, man? What up? Juve Rugani tested positive. Yeah, we spoke about that already. West Ham didn't want Adrian and Liverpool signed. Mistake. To be fair to Adrian, he filled in nicely when Alisson got injured, but he wasn't very, very impressive. He had his moments, but there was also times when he was quite jittery. And against Chelsea, that should have been a sign. That should have been a sign, man. Liverpool should have just played Andy Lonergan, the backup keeper. That's who they should have played, and not Adrian. He would have done a better job. Seriously. But let's take a look at what's going on. So we've established that MLS suspended. Serie A suspended. La Liga suspended. I saw a piece of news that the French league were only going to allow 1,000 spectators in the stands. I don't think that's going to happen again. That one is going to be suspended too. I didn't see anything about the Portuguese league. I didn't see anything. Well, we had news in the chat that the Dutch league suspended as well. Bundesliga, we might get an announcement that that one is going to be suspended. It's the end. It's the end of football. It's the end of football this season. It is. Definitely. It's the end. It is the end. Sad but true. So what else do we have here? So Diego Costa appears to mock coronavirus as he fakes cough. Well, that's not too funny. Diego Costa, you're clown for that one. Seriously, it's not a time for fun and games, but it's good to see the funny side of it still, but still. So, you see the announcement that was made right here. La Liga to be played behind closed doors for 15 days. They have now rescinded and announced that suspended indefinitely until further notice. So, as you guys see the news right here, Man City versus Real Madrid and Juventus versus Lyon postponed. This is not good news because whatever momentum any team could have coming into these respective ties, out the window. Seriously. Could be out the window. So, anything else on... Okay, see... Oh, my goodness, guys. Look here. There's some more news. Sampdoria's Gabbiadini test positive for coronavirus. So, oh, boy. Remember Gabbiadini, who had a short stint in the Premier League with Southampton? When he first got there, he was banging him in for fun. And then Gabbiadini disappeared. Poor Gabbiadini. But I like this. I like him. I think he used to play for Napoli, if I'm not mistaken. One of them teams. But he was really hot, and then he wasn't getting game time, and then he came to the Premier League, and then he's back playing for Sampdoria. So, the former Southampton man is carrying the COVID-19, but currently only has a mild fever as the virus continues to ravage through Italy. Read along, guys. Read along. Sampdoria forward Manolo Gabbiadini has tested positive for coronavirus, the Italian club have confirmed. The Italian government recently suspended all sport until April 3rd due to the outbreak of the virus and placed the country in lockdown with all shops except food stores and pharmacies closing. So what they're saying basically is if there's a lockdown, they will keep pharmacies and food stores open. But I assume that the food stores will be heavily depleted because you got to have trucks to bring the food to the store. So I don't know, man. I don't know how a situation like this would go down in a place like New York, in America. But New York, because I live in New York, I really don't know. It's getting serious, guys. It's getting serious. It is getting serious. So, Dominic, did you see the second goal celebration by Neymar? Yeah, I actually, the whole Neymar celebration thing, I caught the Haaland celebration, but I did not see the whole team celebrating until I was actually done with the video, because the stream I was watching the match on, they don't show you everything. You guys have to understand that sometimes. Sometimes you might watch the game on another channel. They might show more footage than the channel I'm watching the game on. Seriously, because sometimes when an incident happens, they don't really want to show it on national TV like that. But in other countries, laws are a little bit more relaxed. They do. They do. So sometimes I miss things. So I can't catch everything, man. Can't catch everything. So let's continue to read here. The Italian, okay, we got past the pharmacies and the food stores being left open. Football teams have been strictly following procedures set out by government, but containment measures can only work so well as many continue to contract the virus. And while Gabbiadini has tested positive, the Blucher-Chiati are quick to announce that their player is not in any immediate danger. I butchered that name though, that their nickname. Blucher-Chiati. Oh, that don't sound too bad, but yeah. So, Gabbiadini has coronavirus and Rugani got the coronavirus. I just saw something of Rugani there, just popped up. Maybe it disappeared. But, yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. We have professional footballers now contacting the virus. So, as you can see here, there have been over 12,000 confirmed cases of coronavirus and 827 deaths in Italy. This is serious. This is almost 10%. This is very, 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 very serious, man. This is serious. That 827, that could be your mom, your dad, cousin, family. That could be a grandmother. That could be a young baby. So it is serious. It is definitely serious. So I suggest everyone take this thing serious, man. For your own good. For your own good. Let us go back. Let us go back, see if we find anything else here. So you see, this is making headline now that the City Real game and the Juventus Lyon postponed. So, yeah. Not good. Not good. I can't really talk about that match now. I have to wait. I have to wait and see when the announcement is made that when the matches are going to be played. So, no preview on that. I can't talk about it. Doesn't make sense. Just have to wait. What I do want to talk about, guys, are the 4 ties that have been wrapped up. I already spoke about the Atalanta-Valencia. Second leg played behind closed doors. Spoke about it. So when you get some time, go check out that video. I spoke about the Tottenham-Leipzig. I have to make a video on the PSG Dortmund and the Liverpool Atleti. I still have to make the videos. So, guys, think about this. Think about this. What are the football vloggers going to do now? Think about it. The guys who go to the match and vlog the games and who depend on this YouTube thing for revenue, to live on, for income. Think about this. This is going to affect them. This is going to affect them a lot. This is going to affect them a lot. I do make football videos, but guys, as you all know, I go to work 5 days a week, 52 hours every week. This is not what I do to earn a living. This is like a side, you could say it's a side hustle or side job or hobby, whatever it is, but it's not what I depend on to survive. And not that they depend on it to survive, but that's how they make their money. So I suggest, guys, you guys go and watch videos and watch the ads and just keep supporting creators, man. Just keep supporting creators. Remember, This is not easy. This is not as easy as some of you guys might think. It's as easy as taking up a camera or a phone and just making a video. It's not that easy. It ain't as easy as that. If you think it's easy and you take what we do for granted, try it yourself. And then you will understand. Just try it yourself. I just try it. Please, just try it and just come back and let me know how it is. Just come back and let me know how it is. So let us see if we find anything else on the virus here. Let's see if we find anything else. So the last thing we found was Gabbiadini contracting the virus. So yeah. Okay, so here, Sanchez and Vidal set for Chile quarantine due to virus. So they have already announced that the South American World Cup qualifiers will be postponed. So they will, I don't think, and Asia already announced that the World Cup qualifiers will be postponed too. So there will be no World Cup qualifiers this month as scheduled. None. It ain't happening. It's not happening. So let us see what else we find here. So for those of you guys who just joined, you see the MLS suspended, Gabbiadini picking up the virus, Man City, Real Madrid, Juventus, Lyon suspended, Chelsea cancelled training. So if Chelsea cancelled training, that means they won't be playing this weekend. Leicester, they won't be playing this weekend. They are also in the whole coronavirus talk too. It's right here. It's right here. So let us see what else we find on the coronavirus. Okay, we have something right here, which is big. This is big. UEFA to hold coronavirus talks amid Euro 2020 concerns. And the thing about the Euros is that it involves a lot of traveling, guys. It involves a lot of traveling because it's a multi-city tournament back and forth to different cities. And that could be a huge problem. That could be a huge problem if people are traveling so frequently with this thing going around. So the Euros could definitely get pushed back. Could definitely get pushed back to next year. So what are you guys saying in the chat right now? What are you guys saying in the chat? So we have Duckall saying, I called the Liverpool game and you feel happy about that. Good for you, man. Good for you. I didn't get that one right. That was the only one of the 4 second leg clashes I didn't get correctly. But it's whatever. What are your thoughts on Croatian football players? Oh, bro, come on. Neymar is disrespectful player. Oh, man, come on. Let's talk about the coronavirus, man, how it's affecting football. Not only football channels, but all sports channels. Yes, that is correct, but I can't really worry about other sports channels. I'm talking about football here. I gotta, represent football, not other channels. I don't watch other sports channels, so I won't know. Really won't know. Really won't know. So, what are you guys saying in the chat right now? Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts on football being suspended indefinitely all across Europe, all over the globe. Let me know your thoughts. Have a voice. Have a say. Have a say. Let me see what else I could find on this thing here. Let me see what they're saying about the UEFA coronavirus thing. So, you could see, guys, a fan in the stands wearing a mask. Barcelona, Napoli. Okay, so European football's governing body has said it would not be making any changes to the scheduled format, which could change on Tuesday. UEFA has announced that members of all 55 associations across Europe have been invited to attend the meeting. That's also risky. That's very risky. Oh, via video conference. Well, that's not so risky. On Tuesday, March 17th, to discuss the ongoing developments in the spread of coronavirus. The news comes shortly after a spokesman from the governing body told Goal on Thursday that it saw no reason to postpone or alter the current scheduling for Euro 2020, despite the ever-increasing concerns regarding coronavirus. As things stand, a tournament due to be staged at various locations across the continent is due to get underway on June 12th. Yo, I didn't even realize it was that soon Euro 2020 starting. Look. Something's going to get cancelled. Something is going to get cancelled. If you're going to suspend matches for 2 weeks or 3 weeks, 1 month, going into April, we're either going to have a very congested schedule in April and in like May, and then go straight into the Euros, or they have to do something. They have to maybe say, listen, this is what it is. Top 4 in every league right now, top 4. Once it's not mathematically impossible for teams to catch each other, top 4, playoffs for the league title. That's the only way it's going to happen. It's not the ideal situation, but I did read an article that said that could be a possibility in even Italy. It's not fair. It is not fair at all. But how else are you going to determine who wins? Because it is also unfair to give a winner when the league isn't mathematically wrapped up as yet. Seriously. So, for example, with Liverpool, and you see people were talking about Pep Guardiola the other day in his interview when he says they should suspend. They should suspend because matches aren't meant to be played behind closed doors. The football is played for the fans, not for the players. The players don't play for themselves. It's an arena. They go out there, they play for people to enjoy entertainment. And that's how the players make their money. It's sports. This is not youth sports tournaments where nobody turn out to watch and you do it for development's sake. It's the real deal. And Pep Guardiola was actually saying that, listen, football is meant to be played in front of people. 1-2 games behind closed doors, that's fine, but not 10 games. That's all he was saying. And then people are criticizing him, saying that, he don't want Liverpool to win the title, or he wants the league to be suspended, because and calling him all kind of things. Listen, Liverpool's done what they had to do to be in the position, and they deserve to win the league. City don't deserve to win the league this season. How they've played, they don't. But if they cancel the league, is it fair to say, okay, here you go, Liverpool, when there's actually 10 games or 9 games to go? Think about it. I'm not saying that Liverpool are going to lose all 9 games, but it's a possibility that they can lose all 9 games. And there is a possibility that City could win all their 9 games, even though it is not likely to happen. You see what I'm saying? So it is still mathematically correct. It is still mathematically possible, I should say, for either team to win or one or the other to lose. That's just how it is. But I want to hear what you guys have to say. What do you guys think? How should they deal with the whole league process? But let us continue. The news comes shortly. Okay, I read that already. So, however, governments and sporting authorities around the world are having to take drastic action in bid to contain the spread of the disease. Serie A and La Liga are among the leading divisions to have brought their domestic schedules to an immediate halt. And this includes their second divisions, their third divisions. All of them. Once you're under the FA, stop. Immediate halt. No more football. No more. Games in various competitions across the globe are also having to be played out behind closed doors. UEFA had originally stated that there was no need for it to make any decisions regarding its flagship international occasion, telling Goal there is no reason to change anything in the time schedule. Guys, are you reading with me? Are you following? UEFA is in contact with the relevant international and local authorities regarding the coronavirus and its development. The tune has changed, however, with the European Club Association, FIFPro, and the board of European leagues now invited to join the other members in an online conference. UEFA wrote on Thursday, in the light of the ongoing developments in the spread of the coronavirus across Europe and the change in analysis of the World Health Organization, UEFA has today invited representatives of 55 member associations together with the boards of the European Club Association and the European leagues and a representative of FIFPro to attend meetings by video conference on Tuesday, 17 March to discuss European football response to the outbreak. Discussions will include all domestic and European competitions, including UEFA Euro 2020. Further communication will be made following those meetings. See that, guys? Do you see? It is serious. You see, when there's something serious to talk about, people don't really care. People are still not taking this thing seriously, guys. People are not. I'm pretty sure that more than 28 of you guys got the notification for this stream. But people say, whatever, you know what, doesn't matter. What is he talking about? What is he talking about? Nobody cares about this. Everything is going to be all right. Everything is going to happen. Everything is going to go on as planned. No, it ain't. This is serious. This is serious. We got Nipun Sharma up in here, man. What up? What are your thoughts on PSG team disrespecting Haaland? I made a video on that already, but I think it's I have to address it again because I missed some details. I missed some details and I need to talk about it again. But I will when I do the PSG Dortmund whole review thing, where I'm going to approach it from a PSG standpoint to say this could be their season. This could be the season when they could win the Champions League. But are we going to have any more Champions League for the rest of the season? That's the thing. That's the whole thing. I want this thing to come under control, guys, because it's affecting everybody here. I work at the airport. If they stop flights from coming in, then I can't go to work. And I don't think they're going to pay us to stay home. We can't work from home. It's not like that. I don't have that kind of job. So we have Yemeni. Yemeni says, breaking news, all European football will be suspended. Well, we're actually reading about that right now. We're actually reading about that, and it's a possibility. There's a possibility. So let us just finish off this article, and then we'll go into some more discussion here. I appreciate all of you guys who are taking the time out of your busy days or not so busy days to talk about this topic in the live stream. I really appreciate it. This is good for community, guys, for us to just come together and talk about these burning issues. And this one is really burning. Okay? So, UEFA President Alexander Seferin has already stated that no calls regarding this summer's European Championship will be rushed into. You better rush. You better make a call because it is getting hot. He has said, we are dealing with it and we are confident we can deal with it. I don't think so. You don't know how many big concerns we have. We have security concerns, political instability, and one is also the virus. Let's try to be optimistic, not to think about dark scenarios. There's time for that later. Blah, 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 blah. Let's all be pessimistic, guys, because if you try to be optimistic, I think you fail to prepare for when things go doom and gloom. Seriously. I was trying to be optimistic. And I'll tell you a story after I'm done reading this. Read along with me, guys. Read along. Read in your head. Read out loud to yourself. Read. It's right there on the screen. UEFA's General Secretary Theodoridis. Wow, what a name. Added at the association's annual Congress, we do not want to speculate what will happen in 3 or 4 months' time. Speculate. Start speculating. Start speculating because it's getting serious. It is getting serious. You better start speculating and preparing and taking measures. I was thinking like that too. I'm like, don't speculate. Nothing is going to happen. It's just the media. Until the shit starts spreading like wildfire. We acknowledge the situation, but we do not want to overreact. Overreact. We have created a line of contact. Year 2020 is intended to see 24 nations chasing down the ultimate prize, with Cristiano Ronaldo's Portugal the current holders of the continental crown. Okay, guys, so story time. I have a little money invested in, stocks and things. And I recently, the money was going up, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had some stocks in Apple, the company Apple that makes iPhone. And the money was going up and up. And I'm like, yo, I'm making some serious money here. This is good. I'm glad I did this. So Apple got up to $321 per share, and my money went up a lot. I'm not going to give you guys numbers and things, but it went up significantly, almost doubled. So I'm like, yeah, man, this is good, man. This money could help me stay financially stable in case of any kind of crisis or anything. I'm good. But then what started to happen? The coronavirus was affecting the markets. It was affecting the markets a lot, quite a lot. And the money started to drop. And I'm like, whoa. I thought I had this amount yesterday. What the hell? Why did it drop like $1,000 less? Then a couple of days passed. It bounced back a little. And then I'm like, whoa, why do I have $1,000 less again? Like, no. This is not good. Then I'm like, whoa, it's going down. It's fluctuating. It's coming back up. What should I do? Should I just chill and wait? This is going to blow over. But then the news kept pouring in. The things are getting, and I said, you know what, man? What I'm going to do, I'm going to wait until it go up again. And when it gets to a point, whilst I'm still in the green, and I'm like in the positive here, like I'm making a profit here, I'm going to sell and I'm going to just keep the money right there in the account for when things stabilize. And I suggest, listen, I'm not no financial genius, I'm not, this is not no certified advice or whatnot, but I suggest, man, secure your assets because until this thing blows over, seriously. Don't listen to people that's saying, oh, this is the time to buy now, or hold, because you don't want to make the mistake and hold on, and then your shit split in half, and you're like, whoa. For example, let's say you had 20 grand tied up in stocks and bonds and things like that, or whatever it may be. Investments, let's just say investments, online trading, whatever. And you had 20 grand, and that was basically 75% of the money you had, like security money in case something happened. Or what if that's your retirement money? For some people, it is their retirement. And then next thing, that shit split in half. What are you going to do? What if it split 75%, like minus 75%, or red, whoop down? What are you going to do in case they say, hey, can't come to work? No money coming in. They might have relief put in place, but still, what are you going to do? So I said to myself, listen, man, you see this little change I got here? I'm going to secure it. I'm going to make sure this bag of money stay right here. Right here. So when the Apple stock, which I checked today, dropped to $250 or so. When that dropped all the way to $150, or lower, and then things stabilize a bit, I'm going to buy it back again. So when it shoots up, I'm going to make. But right now, I'm not. Right now, listen, man. Right now, it's not worth it. It's not worth the risk and the headache. Because a couple days, I was like watching my account. I used to never watch my account. I used to never watch my stock investment account, guys. I'm like, I don't really care about that. That's going to keep growing. And I wasn't watching it. But then when the coronavirus thing started getting serious in things, man, I'm like, listen, I'm watching this thing every day. I'm refreshing the thing. And it's going up, it's going down. I'm like, nah. I can't deal with this. I'm selling. And that's what I did. So Josh Byrne is up in here. What's up, Josh Byrne? He says, my college classes are done next week. My sister said they canceled classes, but she still has to go to work. So that's that. Still has to go to work. So let's see if there's any more news. Anything else on gold.com? Nothing else. Nothing new. But this is what's going on, man. This is what's going on. This thing is causing some serious headache for the football powers out there. So let me see who we have in the chat right now. Talk to me, guys. Talk to me. We have Thor, Strongest Avenger. The saddest part is there is no antidote. Yeah, they haven't really developed anything yet to, quell this whole virus, man. They haven't. They really haven't. And it's sad. It's sad that they could achieve, man could achieve so much and so much innovations and something like this hit and they're taking so long. It's taking so long to come up with an antivirus. Yeah, Josh Byrne, man. You say, so the Prem is definitely going to get suspended. That's what's going to happen next. That is definitely what's going to happen next. The announcement is going to be behind closed doors. They already did that, but they have to take it in steps. And then the next announcement will be, bam, suspended until further notice. That's what it's going to be. So let's see if we have anything else here to look into. Okay, these are videos. I don't want to watch the videos. But let's see if we have any more news we could find on this thing. Copa America 2020 as well, guys. This could be affected. Europa League, Champions League, World Cup Qualifiers, Euro 2020. We have African Cup of Nations qualifiers and all these things affected. Copa America, Copa Libertadores, Champions League in Asia, Champions League in Africa, Oceania, the CONCACAF Champions League, everything, all football canceled this season. Canceled. It's done. It's over. It is over. That's it. No more. No mas. It's done. It is done. That's it. So we have this Josh Byrne saying this virus making people scared and letting out racist faces. It's disgusting. I don't know about that. I didn't see anything about that, but if you're racist, you can still get the coronavirus. So that's a good thing. That's a positive to take out of that. So, yeah. What else do we have here? Let's look for coronavirus news. Coronavirus. So we just passed the whole UEFA thing. There's definitely more. We have something here about Sanchez and Vidal quarantine because these guys played Italy and Spain respectively. So, So we have Chan saying, or somebody saying that Neymar is a good actor. I don't think Neymar acted there. Chan, way bigger than Neymar, pushed him, lifted him up off his feet and threw him to the ground. That's what I saw. Maybe I'm exaggerating, but Neymar didn't act there. Chan pushed him down. Definitely did. Sometimes I see things that you guys don't see. That's what it seems. That is exactly what it seems. So yeah. What else do we have? What are you guys saying in the chat? Okay, so Dominic, did you know that NHS is offering 3.5K to volunteers to be injected with the coronavirus for research purposes? Wow. Woo. I can do without that 3.5K pounds. I can do without it. The guy probably means racism towards Chinese people. Oh, yeah. That's what he means. Maybe. Because I saw people actually doing stuff like that. And, well, listen, man. Racism, anyway it goes, it's not good. Not good. Seriously. So, we have something here. Coronavirus versus Euro 2020. Why finals are in grave danger. This was an article 8 hours ago. We already discussed that. We already know how it could be affected because it's a multi-city tournament. There will be a lot of traveling, and that would be perfect scenario for the virus. The coronavirus would be like, whoa, Euro coming up? I'm loving this. I'm loving it. So what else do we have here? Inter cancel activities after Rugani coronavirus diagnosis. Oh, he doesn't even play for Inter, but he did play against Inter last weekend. So yeah, that's why. That is why. So the chat is basically just guys to just discuss and talk about the coronavirus raw and cut and just have a live discussion. Ain't nothing more to it. Ain't nothing more. We're just talking. We're just talking as if all 20-something of us are just gathered around a fire in a circle and just talking. You know, you share your thoughts, I share my thoughts. You share yours, I share mine. But I'm the one who basically, you know, curating the thing. That's all it is. That's all it is. So Avelina Santos says, I'm a volunteer. Well, be careful, bro. Be careful. 8 and 45. 2020 coronavirus ruins Sheffield United's European dreams. 2007, Carlos Tevez can't have one season without having anything going wrong. Okay. 2007, Carlos Tevez, can't we have one season without anything going wrong? No. There must be drama. Without drama, there's no excitement. There ain't no fun. Nobody want to come out. The world won't be the same if it's all happy-go-lucky, guys. Think about it. I know we all want world peace and things to be all good, but how boring would it be? Think about it. Think about it. So, Mohammed says, Dominic, you're the best, bro. Work hard. Thank you very much, man. I'm trying to work more smart than hard, but the thing is, with me, I like to just talk about things I want to talk about. So that's why I do make a lot of videos and to get things out there. That's why. And I do work hard too. Harder than I should maybe. But you know what they say? Hard work pays off. SS Duo. If it really takes that long for them to cure, the world might end. Yeah. They're taking way too long. Seriously. Are you going to take years to figure out how to stop this thing? Maybe. Maybe. But we're not living in the times where there might be a pandemic and you don't know what it is. And you have to take a while to get a vaccine. But guys, for some of you guys who know your history, they had things that devastated the world in the past. Smallpox. And well, I'm not a historian or anything, but I know about the smallpox, bubonic plague, all these things. So hopefully we don't have that happening all over again. We have diseases that's killing people by the hundreds of thousands every year, like the flu, but we don't have anything that's just devastating a whole population, like wiping out a country and things like that. We don't have that around. But who knows, man? Who knows? Beast 9000, do you think Summer Olympics is going to get cancelled. If things don't slow down, yeah, it's going to get cancelled. That's exactly what's going to happen. That's exactly what's going to happen. So, Star Strongest Avenger says, with PSG troll, Haaland is not good. The guys are having a little fun, and it happens because Haaland, from what I read, is that it may be true or it may be a fake post that Haaland made and says that Paris is his or something like that. And PSG, they replied. They replied and they mocked his celebration. And Haaland has to be blamed for this because, and Dortmund, they got to blame themselves for this because they should have responded with a couple goals. They should have responded with at least one goal to take it to extra time and made a match of it. But they didn't. They were tame on the night. Really, really tame. So, Dominic, I'm cooking and watching you the same time. Yeah, that is. I actually work and watch YouTube videos, listen to YouTube videos. I shower and watch videos, and all these, maybe a little too much info there, but that's what we do. We watch videos, we drive, we shower, we cook, we work, we fall asleep to the videos, we wake up to the videos. It's just the way of things these days, you know what I'm saying? It's just the way of things. Just the way of things. So Uganda Knuckles is up in here. Gabbiadini got corona. Yeah, we know. We already spoke about that one. Ndombele. Jeez, fam. Ndombele breathe heavy. He is smoking that green. He needs to eat. Vicks, bruv. So Aliou Diallo. Play, you are the best. So yeah, man. So SS Duo, since Olympics is in Japan, it's very likely it will get cancelled. Irregardless to where it's being hosted, I think it's going to get cancelled. It's going to get suspended. Maybe we shouldn't. And we're here using, you see, I'm correcting myself when I say cancelled, but everything might just end up getting cancelled. Seriously. Everything might just get cancelled. Because you could only push it back. You could only push it as far back as you can't push it back. It could only go as far back as, like May, early May is coming up. That's when the season ends. You could only push it back. Right now, you could only push it back 3 weeks. 3 weeks. If after 3 weeks it doesn't improve, guys, I'm afraid something has to be put in place to determine who gets what, who gets the titles or whatnot. Something got to be determined. But this is a very unfortunate situation for Liverpool, though. Seriously. I don't know what they're going to do. If they're going to just give him the title, I don't know. But it's very, 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 very unfortunate. So, Ronaldo stays in Madeira to avoid coronavirus in Italy. So Cristiano Ronaldo is taking measures as well, staying on the island there to avoid coronavirus. Klopp fumes at Liverpool fans for ignoring coronavirus advice. And I did see that video. I did see the video of the players walking out from under the tunnel and the silly fans stretching out their hands, trying to get high fives from the players when they damn well know the players are not supposed to even shake hands or anything. Okay? So Klopp was actually telling them off on his way out. So Carvajal, he was asking, are La Liga players immune to coronavirus? And that's the same question I was asking. Football players are not immune to coronavirus. Hence the reason why they're going to cancel the leagues. They're going to suspend the leagues. So, I live in Belgium and it's going lockdown. Well, I live in New York and I'm fearing for a lockdown. I'm definitely fearing for a lockdown, man. I'm fearing for a lockdown. I already bought food and water. I don't want a lockdown. I don't mind a few days off from work, but still, it would have its repercussions. Not as if the bill collectors are going to be like, yeah, you know what, man? Is a coronavirus going around? You don't have to pay for this month. It's okay. You don't have to pay. They're still going to send the bills out. Still going to send them out. And that's the thing. 2 MLS matches postponed due to coronavirus. So, and what is it? Corona sickness. Okay. Was that a typo? But yeah, so the match is postponed. That was 22 hours ago, and now it has been announced the league has been suspended. So yeah, not good. Not good at all. So anything, okay, coronavirus, Coupe de la Liga final postponed as well. So that's another one, but I'm not going to click on that because I don't want to find back these articles again. So that's another one. Hanover defender Hubers test positive for coronavirus. So we are basically, touching on everything coronavirus, every single thing. Man City face fixture pileup even without coronavirus impact. Guys, I forgot to mention, we were supposed to play against Arsenal yesterday and that match suspended. Postponed because Arsenal played Olympiacos and Olympiacos' owner picked up coronavirus. So you have to isolate. So look here, Haaland's family stop him becoming arrogant. So you see, there's a little arrogance in Haaland there, and he needs to chill, you know what I'm saying? You got to pull out the meditation celebration every game, or else Neymar is going to do it for you. So, as you guys see some more news there, Sevilla, Roma, Inter, Getafe postponed due to coronavirus, with Getafe refusing to travel. They said they're not going. They're not traveling. And I don't give them wrong, man. Nobody wants to put themselves in a situation like that, because even though you might survive, there's a situation where you just might not survive. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Park and son donate to South Korean coronavirus victims. That is very, very nice. Very, 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 very nice there. You know what I'm saying? Very, very nice. A little generosity there from the South Korean legends there. So, Arsenal and coronavirus, what we need to know so far, what happens next? Well, we already discussed a lot of that. Olympiacos test negative for coronavirus after Wolves and Arsenal concerns. So you see, guys, see what is going on here? The whole thing is falling apart. It's falling apart. That's basically what's happening here. It is falling to hell apart. The whole blood cleat thing is falling apart. Getafe refused to travel for interclash over coronavirus. Wow. Well, okay, Gasperini says, we'll party in June. Gasperini dedicates Atalanta win to coronavirus sufferers. Van Dijk calls on Liverpool's grown men to stand up against Liverpool. Ooh, did not stand up. Definitely didn't. Did not stand up. Wolves request to cancel Olympiacos tie over coronavirus dismissed. So their request to cancel the Olympiacos tie, cancel it, dismissed. It's now 1:34 my time. Are those games going to happen, guys? Are those games going to happen? I'm just trying to see if I find anything on these games. Are they going to happen? Are they going to happen? So, Ndombele, we're not really here to talk football too much right now in terms of what player is doing what. And we're not really doing scouting right now. We're talking about the coronavirus. You see how you guys get carried away? We're talking about something serious here. And you guys are talking about En-Nesyri, and you're talking about this player and that player and El Abi and all these players. Like, right about now, we don't care who is good and who ain't good. We're talking about the virus here and the virus spreading across the world. That's what we're talking about here. That is what we're talking about here. So as you guys could see, a lot of news. Mbappe test negative for coronavirus. He was showing some signs. Test negative. Played the game against Dortmund. Came off the bench though. Didn't start. Euro 2020 not facing coronavirus. Delay. Think again. Think again. Think again. So I think that's about it. You know, we covered most things. Coronavirus here. And that's what the live stream is all about. So the LASK versus Man United game seems like it's going on. I was just talking about that, and look, right there. Look, it seems like that is going to go on. Let me see what's going on here. Europa League. Oh, boy. So we have matches starting in like about 20 minutes. So the games that are actually scheduled to happen today, guys. Eintracht versus Basel. I don't know if these games are going to be played behind closed doors, but just might. Istanbul versus Copenhagen. LASK versus Man United. Wolfsburg versus Shakhtar. Rangers versus Bayer Leverkusen. And Olympiacos versus Wolves are all scheduled to happen. So if you guys are interested in watching some football games before they cancel everything, go watch these Europa League matches. Go watch them. Go watch the games. Brian, what's up, man? You're late, but what up? What up? 1 hour, 11 minutes. I'm about to end the stream because I've talked about everything possible. I might just go watch some Europa League too. I might just go watch some Europa League and make some thumbnails and things like that and prepare for some future vids. Guys, don't forget to go check out all the vids I made on the channel. Check out all of them. All. Watch every single one. Binge watch. Watch all the ads too. Support your favorite creators. Don't forget, support. Without you, we can't do it. Can't do it. And without us, you have to watch the pundits on TV. Don't ever forget that. Do not ever forget that. So, guys, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap for football this season, it seems. And it's a wrap for me in this live stream right now. I've done a lot of work over the last 24 hours. I still have a lot more work to do, and I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna get to the get going to get those videos done. It ain't easy, but somebody gotta do it. Somebody have to entertain you guys. And while the coronavirus is going on right now, guys, there'll still be content coming. All the content I wanted to make, I'm going to make them. And you guys should watch. You ain't got no football to watch, so just watch the damn content. So guys, I'm your boy Dominic Rich. Thank you very much for joining the live stream today. I really appreciate it. I'll be back with another live stream sooner rather than later. Took a break, a little week or two from the live streaming. Had some things to do, but still, I'm back. I like this live stream setup where we could talk. It's interactive. You can read what I'm reading. Everything is on the screen right there. And I'll continue to do it like this until I find a better way. So, guys, I appreciate it, man. Go check out the content. As I said, I put a lot of work into it. Leave a comment down below. I'm going to go into replying to some comments too. I have a lot of comments. I have hundreds and hundreds of comments to reply to. I'm going to try to reply to as many as I can. So, guys, from your boy Dominic Rich, thanks for watching. Until next time, peace out. Rich Squad.